you to what it is and what it will be. Listen, man, you know, once again, at it again, time and time again. It's the one and only Papa Shango, doing it the only way that I know. I'm just checking in with y'all, man. You know, everything's been pretty cool so far, man. You know, for y'all that don't know, I'm on the road right now with my mentor. Been out here about 4 days. Actually, I think today might be the 4th day. But yeah, man, it's been a cool experience, man. My mentor is a real cool dude. You know, we get along well. We actually talk quite a bit, man. You know, we like the same kind of music and everything, so we be jamming most of the time. Now, the way they got it set up at Swift is, you know, for your first 50 hours of driving time, only driving time, it's going to be 50 hours, and your mentors actually got to sit up front with you, and, you know, you're going over stuff and whatnot. But yeah, man, I've been doing everything, you know, dropping the hooks, going in to see the shippers and consignees, doing everything on the Qualcomm. It's been a good experience, man. Pulling over, trying to get into truck stops and parking and whatnot. My back end is getting a lot better. Yeah, it's been a really cool experience so far, man. I'm extremely excited. I got to get these 200 hours knocked out, man, and then I can hop into my own truck. So it's gonna be about 4 or 5 more weeks, man. You know, it's cool though. It is what it is. I mean, there's a whole lot to learn, man. Like, I don't think you ever stop learning in this career field. You know, when you feel like you know everything, you know, that's the time that you should go ahead and get out of the business, because you're gonna end up killing somebody or killing yourself, man. But yeah, safety first, man. It's always about safety. You know, checking your mirrors, leaving yourself enough room, always leaving yourself an out. You know, it's weird with the time, the hours, the service laws and whatnot. You know, those regulations trying to, you know, figure out if I'm resting for this much time, I'm gonna get back this much time and that kind of thing, man. It's almost like a little banking system, kind of like a bartering system for your hours of service. And I'm getting it down. You know, I'm starting to understand, you know, how I can work things out. So far, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to Alabama, I've been to Mississippi, I've been to let's see, I've been to Illinois, I've been to Indiana, I've been to Ohio. So yeah, man, it's been a pretty cool experience, man. Like, I'm extremely excited. You know, I was talking to my mentor about it, man, and, you know, I was looking out the window driving, just laughing one time, man, and, you know, it's just funny because a while back, you know, I was just talking about doing this trucking thing, man. You know what I mean? Just looking into it, watching all these YouTube videos, man. Also, shout out to the Wright brother, shout out to Trucker Brown, shout out to LaShawn, shout out to Woody, shout out to Mr. Sinister, shout out to Saray. I know she ain't putting out a whole lot of content right now, but you know, I still watch some of her old videos, man. And also Trucker Norm too, and Chase and Andrew Jackson's, man. I check out all of them. I'm subscribed to all their pages, man, and, you know, I just look forward to for the good content that they have. And, you know, just seeing how it goes and the things that you deal with in this type of business. And, you know, they drop a whole lot of knowledge. So, yeah, man, you know, the thing is just stay positive, man. Keep your eyes and ears open at all times. Listen to everything that, you know, your mentor tells you. For those of you that are, you know, coming out of school and going into the training program or the student driver or apprenticeship, whatever you want to call it, man. just go into it with the right mindset. And I know everybody's not gonna get a mentor that's cool as mine. I feel like I was extremely fortunate and blessed to get the mentor that I did, man, because it's been a great experience, man. Like, honestly, it's crazy. We chop it up like we've been kicking it for a long time, you know what I mean? But real cool dude. I mean, you're gonna deal with people, you know what I mean? You gotta remember, when you come onto these people's truck, man, that's their home. This is where they live, man. So when you come into this truck, you can't be taking over and trying to put your shit everywhere. And you're gonna have to listen to the music that they want to listen to. Luckily, we like the same music, but yeah, man, just be mindful and be respectful of their place, man. You wouldn't want somebody coming into your house and just throwing their shit everywhere, and you wouldn't want somebody coming in and just moving your stuff around, or changing your radio station and stuff like that, man. So just be mindful, man, and just be respectful. I think it's all about respect, man, and if you respect them, they'll give you the same respect back, you know what I mean? It is what it is, just don't overstep your boundaries, man. I think it's easy to, I feel like it's easier of a transition if you're like a young person, you know what I mean? But some of the old people that are getting into this and have to go through the mentor program, a lot of them are stuck in their ways, and they're used to doing things their way and having their things set up a certain way. I mean, you can't do that, man. You know what I mean? You get a extremely limited amount of space, and you in somebody else's house, man. So you got to show that respect, and that's number one. You know what I mean? Show your respect, and I promise you, it'll make your experience that much better if you just have respect for your mentor, and have respect for your mentor's space and their property and whatnot. You know what I mean? Other thing is, just listen to everything they tell you, man. You know what I mean? And go ahead and get on the Qualcomm. Start using the Qualcomm right away, man. You know what I mean? You might as well, because you're going to have to use it. Or the Zonar, whoever, depending on what company you go with, whatever. Go in there to the shippers and receivers, the consignees with your mentor, you know what I mean? Just do everything. Watch everything they're doing. Ask as many questions as you can, man. Anything you have a question about, ask them. That's what they're there for. If you feel like you can't ask your mentor about something, or you feel like, they don't know, call somebody. Try to find out the information from someone else. Or if you feel like, the experience overall is just really not going well, or that, they don't have the knowledge to put you in a position to, obtain success once you get on a solo status, then you need to make a call, man, because that's what they're there for. You with these trainers for 4 to 6 weeks, man. You should be learning as much as you can. You should be asking every question that you have. You should be doing everything, man. Every time they hop out the truck, do something, drop a hook. Right now I'm running the reefer, so I'm learning how to adjust the set the temperatures, adjusting the set points, sliding your tandems, your fifth wheel, dropping the hooking. Like I said, going in, do the paperwork with the shippers and whatnot, getting on the Qualcomm, doing your load assignment, and sending your empty call and all that kind of stuff, man. Like, get on everything. Be obsessive about it. You have to be, man, because this is a craft where, you need to gain as much knowledge as you can. You're always learning. There's always more to it. And I want to give a shout out to Bill Kramer, who was at the orientation at the Atlanta, Georgia terminal, because he was a really good instructor, man. Very informative, very informative. But yeah, man, you got to think about it. It's like a how he would put it is, trucking is, as far as the knowledge goes, like a big ass piece of roast beef. And you can't just be taking chunks of that shit, man. And you definitely can't take it all at one time, man. So you got to do cold cuts. You got to be in a deli with it. Go ahead and slice them pieces off, man. Take a little slice by slice, man, because there's just so much information, man. There's so much to be learned, and there's so much knowledge, man. So it's simple, man. ask your questions. You know, pay attention to everything. When you're on the road, you know, be looking far ahead, man. Be looking, shit, at least 15 seconds in front of you. You know, leaving adequate space and adequate car length between you and the other people. You know, not riding up right beside somebody, you know, as as the Wright brother would say, keeping your dick in the zippers. Basically, your lane position, man. Just, you know, just staying inside your lane. You know, not crowding the space and not just bogarting people off the interstate, man. But yeah, it's been a really cool experience, man. I have no complaints this so far, man. I'm extremely excited. I've been a lot of places already, man, and I mean, honestly, the experience has been better than I had anticipated. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm truly blessed, man. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer, man. This video's already at 10 minutes and 54, 55, 56 seconds. So I'm gonna let y'all go, man. All right, you know who it is, man. It's your boy Papa Shango. Y'all stay tuned. Peace.